What's up, guys? Today we're testing Horizon Zero Dawn on the ASUS ROG Flow Z13. This is the 32 gig RAM model with the AI Plus chip, and we have allocated 16 gigs of RAM for VRAM, so it's 32 gigs, 16 by 16 split, and we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and this is the first game. Pretty demanding game still, but one of the older games, of course, so we're on performance mode right now, so we're not on turbo. I'm playing on, let's check out the settings, 1920 by 1200 FSR quality, and then the graphics are on original. And we're getting 73 FPS, 60, 70 FPS average. And the game runs really smooth. Feels great, looks great. I'd be very happy playing this game on these settings. 75 FPS, again, and this is 1200. Looks great. Everything's smooth, 120 hertz refresh rate. Just feels great. Like, I would be very happy playing this game. Now we're going to go to turn the graphics or turn the upscaler off. So now this is on native. It looks a little sharper with the imaging just because the FSR is, I think FSR 3 is not the best. So now we're at 60 FPS, and it does feel a little smoother, quite honestly. But it just in terms of just it being native and no upscaling, feels a little better. Image is a little sharper. We're at 60 FPS. Let's turn the graphics down to favor performance and see what happens. So now we're in favor performance. We're hitting 60 FPS, native, no upscaling. Honestly, the game doesn't look too bad, although I think I prefer just the balanced graphics better. And then we're on 1920 by 1200, which is 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So, let's see, I could turn it down to 1050 here. And now we're hitting 70 FPS. But I probably wouldn't play in this. I think this is closer to 1080. This is 1200, and then obviously we have the bigger modes. This is 1600. This is probably like closer to 2K. And then this is, let me turn off the quest so you guys can see what's going on here. So this is 2K, 40 FPS, no upscaling, FSR quality. Then we get the 60 FPS, but then obviously we get the de-sharpening a bit of the image. So again, performance mode, 44 watts, plugged in. If I was playing this game, I'd probably go down to 1200p FSR quality, graphics on original balanced, and play on 75 FPS here, because this is a great experience. If I really wanted to get a little better performance and I was okay with maybe a little more fan noise and the system going up a little more, I would open up my Armory crate, go up to turbo mode. Again, the only problem with this device is there's no way to just sort of flip that on right now. And now you can see we're getting up to 62 watts. And now we're really hitting, just hit a second. We're hitting 60 FPS. It should go up by a little bit in a sec with the power boost. Let's see if I can. It's 45 FPS here with 1200 original graphics. .60 FPS. So this is kind of odd. The power wattage is higher, but we're not really getting much of a performance boost. Maybe I need to restart the game. So I'm just going to restart the game because I don't think that's accurate. Let's see if this does anything here. So now we're, again, turbo mode, around 60 watts. FPS, let's see what we're getting. FSR quality, 60 FPS, 1200p. Honestly, still about the same. So I haven't really seen a performance difference. Let's see, let's knock this down to 1050 here. So this is like 1080. We're getting 80 FPS here. Honestly, this is pretty playable too. If you wanted to play without any upscalers, you could do this, and I mean, it still looks great. This game looks amazing still. 80 FPS. If you want even more, you could turn on quality mode. And now look, I'm hitting, I mean, almost 100. 60 watts. It's hard to tell in the video, but FSR definitely has there's definitely a lot of little, maybe not shimmering, but the image is just, you can tell the environment is not as, it's a little more pixely with everything that's going on. So my preference would probably do this. Let's see, go to 1200 again. Quality mode. See, this is weird. Now we are on 19 by 1200 FSR quality, original graphics, which I just on before, but now I'm hitting like 95 FPS, 90 FPS. So before I was hitting much lower. So I'm not sure like if it just took a second for the power to sort of have an effect, but really weird stuff. Let's turn off the upscaler. So now this is native 1200p. To be honest, I think the game looks a lot better without FSR. 67 FPS, 60 FPS. Just do one more sanity check with FSR. I don't understand why before I was not sure what simple upscaling is, but we'll just go back to FSR. Yep, 80 FPS here. So 80 FPS, 1200p. It's pretty good for this game, I think. We're on turbo mode. So I would say the best ways to play this game, if you're looking for a good experience, would be 1920 by 1200 FSR quality, or just no upscaling. That's probably what I would do. But overall, I mean, pretty impressive that this tablet can play this game. 120 hertz refresh rate, very smooth. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next one.